The MG ZST, with more tech, more safety with 360-degree camera, and more peace of mind. From 25,490 drive away, the award-winning MG ZST. It's the more you've been looking for.
On air, online, and on your smart speaker. Find your career in civil construction at Wagner Corporation. Now hiring. Visit wagnercorporation.com.au.
Hit News Briefing.
Hey there, I'm Mikayla Savage with your national news briefing. Most businesses across the country are enjoying a busy long weekend crowd, but the hospitality industry says it's still struggling with worker shortages. CEO of the Restaurant and Catering Association, Belinda Clark, says owners are having to reshuffle the way they do things. She's told Listeners Australia Today there's no way to deliver the service they want to and make sure customers are leaving happy without making some really tough decisions.
I think you'll find a lot of restaurants won't be open today, and they'll hopefully, if they are open, they're having to, counter out that with surcharge. But they're also having to reduce the size of their menu. They're having to reduce the amount of people and bookings they can take.
A number of prominent Aussies have been awarded Queen's Birthday honours today. 26-year-old tennis legend Ash Barty has been recognised for her distinguished service to tennis at the elite level and also her contribution to youth development programs, while Shane Warne's been posthumously recognised for his service to cricket. Over to New South Wales, the state's drawing closer to announcing its budget. Today, the government's revealed record funding for the SES. The money will help the state emergency service be more prepared for future flood events as the cleanup continues from all the devastating floods several months ago. Treasurer Matt Keane says the $132 million will go a long way.
It's investing in the resources, the infrastructure and the staffing that they need to continue to keep us safe. But we're also investing in communities right across New South Wales who may one day need our help.
Victoria is set to fast-track groundbreaking research into mRNA vaccines to treat Alzheimer's and other similar diseases. Messenger RNA is the same technology used to create Pfizer and Moderna COVID jabs, with Monash Uni and the Florey Institute of Neuroscience now looking to develop a vaccine to treat other conditions. It comes as up to 470,000 Australians are living with dementia. We're being urged to keep an eye out for signs of bowel cancer regardless of our age. New research reveals there's been an increase in cases among younger Aussies, with more than 10% of cases now affecting those under the age of 50. There are calls for the routine screening age to be lowered to 45.
It can take a polyp 5 to 10 years to grow to become a cancer. And so therefore, by lowering the screening starting age, most polyps can hopefully be identified earlier.
Associate Professor John Nick Ding from Bowel Cancer Australia there. And Aussie star Hugh Jackman has performed with the cast of The Music Man at the Tony Awards in New York.
Whenever you're working near power lines, plan ahead, use a spotter, and look up and live. For more Powerline safety tips, visit ergon.com.au.
First up to the NRL, the Broncos are the walking wounded as they prepare for Friday night's showdown with the Storm. Herbie Farnworth is set for season-ending bicep surgery, while Corey Pakes is out for up to 6 weeks with a knee ligament strain. And coach Kevin Walters gave Triple M an update on skipper Adam Reynolds, who's nursing sore ribs.
Very unlikely starter against the Storm next week, and then there's the rep weekend. So we'd look to try and get him back, I'd say, into the Cowboys game in a few weeks' time.
In about an hour, the Eels up against the Bulldogs. And to the AFL, star Bailey Smith has opened up for the first time since a video of him with a white powder went viral. He's spoken to News Corp about his mental health struggles, saying he was suffering from crippling anxiety and depression and couldn't even leave his room following the grand final loss last year.
It's not a relief, but it almost is, because it's it was a period of my life where I feel ashamed and, I want to forget, but now I feel like I can probably move on.
Faces the AFL final tomorrow, while probably the
degrees and mostly sunny this afternoon in Toowoomba. It'll drop down to just 5 overnight before a mostly sunny day and 17 tomorrow. Our Listener app is the home of local news. Download now to listen live or on demand.